went to swing whenever I need, and I don't went away. But I can find the main way, went and send the main way, and up and send the left away, up and leave my way. Went and swing, and I can wait, away from me away. Right away, so I can wait, and I can make my way. Right that's why I'm hanging away, right that's why I'm laying away, so I can take the bullets away, and not the lamb away. I'm a traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. You wait a second, for I was camp, and outside the end of me. And I will sing when I was late, and I've been seeing my way. When I can stand and be the same, and I can bring them away. You wait the way, around the way, over up and stand away. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. Well, now I sing. Man, traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. Traveling man, yeah. You went to swing for a long time, you went the same away. You went to swing whenever I need, and I don't went away. But I can find the main way, went and send the main way, and up and send the left away, up and leave my way. I went to swing, and I can wait, away from me away. Right away, so I can wait, and I can make my way. Right that's why I'm hanging away, right that's why I'm laying away, so I can take the bullets away, and not the lamb away. I'm a traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. You wait a second, for I was camp, and outside the end of me. And I will sing when I was late, and I've been seeing my way. When I can stand and be the same, and I can bring them away. You wait the way, around the way, over up and stand away. I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. Well, now I sing. Man, traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. I'm traveling man. Traveling man, yeah. You went to swing for a long time, you went the same away. You went to swing whenever I need, and I don't went away. But I can find the main way, went and send the main way, and up and send the left away, up and leave my way. I went to swing, and I can wait, away from me away. Right away, so I can wait, and I can make my way. Right that's why I'm hanging away, right that's why I'm laying away, so I can take the bullets away, and not the lamb away. I'm a traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man, I'm traveling man. You wait a second, for I was camp, and outside the end of me. And see, when I was late, and I've been seeing my mind. When I can stand and be the same, then I can bring the way. You wait the way, the man, the way, what I say the way. I'm driving me, I'm driving me.
Yeah, he's saying go, go, go.
Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Cannonball!
Live! Yay! Welcome everybody. We're live.
Hi.
This is the
Hi, guys.
show.
We're
This is the
live.
show where you guys
Yes,
play
he's here.
things.
Alex is here.
Guys, we're all back.
Change back.
Alex is here. Were you gonna do a
Katy
song
Perry music
request?
today has been requested. All right,
Oh,
good thing we're
yeah.
going to kick off with. Do you
Baby,
ever
you're
feel
fine.
like
Have you
a
officially,
man?
have you officially
really
welcome
good.
to the show?
Do you
I'm not at
Quickly
all.
do
Not
your
even a little bit.
introductions.
like a
Okay.
plastic
You got three
bag?
Welcome-
different clips to play, and then you also have to talk to them.
Yeah.
Starting now.
Okay. Okay, well, welcome back to the show, everybody. I am told that my job is still being replaced by AI, so I have
No, partially.
three different...
Are you even
partially.
real?
So I have
Just
a few...
consider it an assistant.
I have a couple of things to play back, so get ready to listen to them right now.
Guess who's back again? The chaps are back, so join us for a new shop talk.
That was fun.
Okay, is that the end of that one?
Yeah, that
Do you
was
have
it.
another intro in here?
Yeah, I want the real one.
Okay,
We
here's...
gotta use the real one. It's tradition now.
Okay.
After 1 week.
Hello,
After 1
everyone,
week.
and welcome to Shop Talk with your hosts, John, Jeremy, and Jason Chapman. Watch as three brothers battle for internet fame, all while playing acoustic guitars, mandolins, and basses. Who will live and who will die? Find out now.
Does it say who will win and who will die?
Who will live?
Oh, who will live?
You need to just put that
Okay.
into the pre-roll. like,
Yeah,
so
we need to
don't
just,
have
that's the
play it.
first thing you need to play.
And then it'll go
Okay.
live to Hinkley. No, she doesn't have to play. Just put it in that pre-roll. So that,
No,
Yeah.
the pre-roll's too hard to do. I mean, I have to re-edit a video. There's just no room for that. Hinkley can just push the button.
and then you can get AI to generate a video of this
Ah,
robot
Carol's asking
talking.
for it too.
Okay.
Guess what, Carol and Alex both request.
Okay,
I
is
think
that so?
because
Is
of
that
the
what we're
video
going to start
that
off with today? You're going to
Jeremy
start with
mentioned
playing
out
"Get Up, John." Jeremy has tuned a mandolin for that tune.
We used to have to yell this every
that
day
song.
on the road.
Yeah.
Get up, John!
You
Oh
lazy
yeah.
bones.
I'm sure.
All right, we ready? Ready. Kick it off, Jeremy.
I don't think that was actually how the song goes, but that's the part we remembered.
We did it.
Good job, guys.
Those
Well
are
then.
notes. Man, I played so many notes. If there's one thing Ricky did right, it was that song live.
Oh, Carol's going through torture right now, guys. Her guitar got
say?
delivered.
That was Kathy.
Kathy.
Did you just say one thing that Ricky did right?
I said if there was one thing,
Well, I was gonna say that's kind of crazy.
because that was fun when he did that live. It was
Oh my
exciting.
goodness, Kathy, I'm semi-jealous.
Oh,
I'm
dang.
definitely jealous. I think that guitar
That was an incredible
is
guitar.
one of the greatest guitars, small
And
body
connected
guitars.
to
Well, I
the
didn't know
Bluetooth,
that.
and
That's really
connected to the Bluetooth hygrometer and thermometer inside your guitar case to know if you can open it.
That is true. I think that Kathy has done that before, so I think that she does know to do that.
It says too hot to open. That was my nickname in college. I don't know what that means. I wasn't even in college.
You didn't go to college.
I think it was just too hot.
That was Jeremy's nickname.
That was Jeremy's excuse.
Oh, gosh.
No.
The other really awesome Bedell that I love sold too, the Blue Spruce.
The blue stain.
Really?
Blue
You
Stick
guys
Spruce.
just sell everything while I
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
here?
everything's sold.
That's great.
I gotta say, Corey was shipping
It's a good thing.
guitars like
Yeah.
mad. There was like 17 of them out yesterday, or the day before, Monday.
Shout out Corey. That's great. Well, that said though, I have also seen that we've gotten a ton of really cool new stuff in. So that is really, really awesome. And we're going to show off all of those instruments to you guys if
We
you've
got
not
too
seen
many to
them
show off
yet.
all of
Yeah.
them, but we'll show
You guys
off
got
some of them.
Iris. I didn't get to see Iris until like this morning. They look really, really cool actually. I love it. Yeah.
I got two of them here.
You missed
yeah,
the.
so we're
You
going to be
missed
playing
the
some of that.
OM 28 Modern Deluxe.
Modern Deluxe.
Went gone. Came
I
in,
sold
went.
it.
Really?
That's right.
Same
Sold
day.
it before it even got
The
received.
beat up black guitar
Dang.
sold too. Yes, it did, Jamie. It's
Really?
gone finally.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you
We
didn't
got
get
somebody
it.
wanting to buy the
But
Black Pearl already.
The Adkin Black Pearl
Really?
looks
That's
awesome.
awesome. That's a cool
Yeah.
guitar.
Okay. Well, that's awesome.
We're gonna play them
Guys,
today.
That's okay.
welcome back. We were gone
Yeah.
last week at the NAMM convention, or the NAMM Next convention in Nashville, Tennessee. Had a great time there. AI guys, people
What
are
is
talking
next?
about it.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
it's
sure
next
they
up.
are.
That's like the theme of every. You go to any convention, no matter what you're doing in life, and it's gonna be AI. Do you know about it?
Heard of it?
Ever heard of it?
Ever heard of it? Yeah.
And they have to make
Sure.
some kind of reference to Skynet.
Skynet, yeah.
What was that?
Every single time.
You don't know
You never
Skynet?
seen
Terminator?
Terminator? Oh my god.
No.
Skynet was the company that developed the
made
AI
a
that turned
thing.
into these robots that killed humanity.
Oh, okay. No, I don't know
It was
that.
the AI.
Sorry.
That's the whole premise of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I should probably watch those. But that said, that's cool. Did you guys have a good time? You guys have a
We
pretty
did.
good time.
Got to meet some cool people.
Yeah?
Got to meet the CEO of Martin officially.
Cool.
I did not know he was German. He's
neither.
German.
He was German.
He's German. He says. He says I make guitars.
That's
Really?
a bad German accent.
I am
Make a
German.
guitar.
I make guitars.
What is it?
You just offended our German.
That's
our
crazy.
German
John was all
customer
like,
base.
John was like, it's kind of weird they got a German. I was like, dude, their lineage is
Yeah,
German.
they're going back to
I mean,
the-
good God.
Yeah, that is actually
foundation.
true.
Hung out with Andy Powers from Taylor
Pre-stock
Guitars.
Martin.
We talked about
He
avocados.
loves fancy. He got this fancy avocado. I don't remember the name of it, but he says like butter.
You got to reach back out to him and get him
That's
to
where
send you
his
something.
More avocados.
We got to do a podcast where we just talk about avocados.
Okay,
Okay.
We're gonna have Andy Powers on the podcast and he'd be like,
do it.
forget guitars, let's talk avocados.
We all
1
know.
hour.
He has his own orchard,
Avocado
avocado orchard in his backyard.
That's wild.
Isn't it?
It's true.
That's the
See,
most
we
rich
in
wouldn't have
San
learned
Diego.
that. We would not have learned that if we
rich
not
person
gone
thing
to,
I've ever heard of. That's crazy.
Rich person thing.
That's wild.
It's true. Because you realize how much that land is worth in San Diego.
Yeah, enough
Except
to
people
have
keep
an
offering money to
orchard?
buy it and
These
develop.
500 acres
sure
could be
they
housing
do.
for the homeless or
Your avocado.
my
avocado.
Butter avocados.
That's crazy.
Mike wants to know if AI can play some of the solos.
Absolutely.
I think it's getting there, Mike. We're getting close.
Maybe.
Can I tell him something? I'm going to tell you guys something.
Okay.
I've been experimenting with AI. We've been using it here quite a bit, as you could tell by the introduction that we just had there.
Yeah.
That wasn't a real person, by the way. We didn't hire somebody to do that.
We didn't.
Avocados are not disgusting. They're delicious.
yeah, take it
I
back.
I just started a new chat
Depends on
GPT because we
how
got these
they
mandolins. I got
present
a
it.
couple to show you today. Some gifts of mandolins, and it is the hardest thing, even with modern mandolins, to figure out what the date is based on serial number. And if you really go back, it's all messed up. They changed it like 10 times.
It's
So
jumbled, you
I've been training an AI that we could just type in a serial number for Gibson. It'll tell us the year it was made I put some features in there. Today I tried one of the experiments. I said, I've got an
I like
instrument.
avocado ranch.
I've got a mandolin between 1910 and 1920. It is an F-style mandolin with an oval hole. Here's the serial number. Can you tell me what it is? And it says, based on the serial number, it is between 1914 and 1915. And by the sound of your description, it's an F2 or an F4. It's an F4 mandolin that I tested
I don't know
it with.
about the audience, but I've tuned out.
Yeah, you keep interrupting me. But anyway, it's really cool. ChatGPT can now decipher
Drool is now
the
falling to the sides
Gibson
of my
serial number. You are such a jerk.
It's true. He
Okay,
does
well,
it now.
That is insane.
Not only does he do it when I'm doing my live and your lives, but now he's doing it in this show.
I'm going to take Alex Alden on Jason doing a bass day, and we just listen to him ramble on about basses.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So I got 4 strings. Yeah, I tune them.
We gotta keep it snappy, guys. Let's not go into AI real deep, okay?
I thought it was pretty cool.
That is really cool.
All right, play a song.
Is that fact checked
Already.
Like,
Yeah.
you know? Okay.
Put all the. It's learning.
That's
It's
the
learning.
only thing is that you
Language
don't know
model
if it's lying or
system is
not. Do you guys want to answer a question
I don't know
that
if
is
Murphy
actually
Burger Orchard has good peaches yet. I don't
an
really know what that
important
means,
question?
All right. Yes, Noah Reinhardt Music is asking, is the E40 DTC going to have the tone tight neck? All right, I'm assuming he knows the one that's supposed to arrive. So we got a shipment in. There's supposed to be an E40 OM TC and an E40 DTC. Neither one of them shipped. And I called Eastman, and they don't know why. They don't even know why. They know it's there. It says it's supposed to be shipped. It has not so far been marked as didn't pass QC. I don't know what's going on. I called twice. They don't know. But, yes, the 2 that are supposed to be here are tone tight necks. They're the that are supposed to arrive. I'm going to find out today, hopefully, if they're watching, which they're not. No, those guys don't care.
They're busy.
They're still in bed, I think, California.
They're busy not delivering our E40s.
So I'm going to find out if they are available. The ones that are coming here are tone tight necks. Yeah.
Cool.
Alex A brings up a good point, Jerry. Is it really, or is it like the zebra cake essay? You remember the zebra cake essay?
Yeah, I do. I think it could have errors, but that's why I keep putting in more data and databases and say, read all this and then give me the answers. So far, like I said, I didn't tell what that mandolin was. I knew it was a 1914 F4, and it got it correct.
It's getting there.
Do
It's
we
getting smarter.
have
It's gotten
any-
smarter since the zebra cake essay.
I'm sorry, I've fallen
asleep.
asleep
Yeah.
already, Jason.
It's growing. Its brain's getting bigger.
Okay.
You're not good at it. See, if you were good at trolling people, I'd take
you
more
are the
offense.
ultimate troll. I will give you that.
That's wild.
As soon as his voice starts, it's like an immediate shut off of my brain.
He stands under bridges and tries to charge children to cross them. That's how much of a troll
That's how
he
much
is.
of a troll he is.
And I turn to stone when the sun comes up.
Dang.
All right, let's play a song.
Yeah. Do we have any requests in so far?
Why does anybody watch this?
I think that I need to restart TikTok. I'm very confused. We definitely normally have more people than this, so that's silly.
That's weird.
That's silly goofy. Do we
Probably
have any
we were talking about
requests?
AI and the Chinese were listening.
Probably that, yeah.
All right. Somebody wants Alan Jackson. I think that's
We gotta get Finkley up on what's happened in the world since he's been gone. There was an assassination attempt on a president. Another president dropped out of a race.
I was still here.
It just seems like you were
I
gone
saw those
forever,
things.
so-
I know, right? We didn't talk about it.
We got Irish
It's
guitars
crazy.
in.
It's history,
We
man.
did an
History is
Alan
always
Alan Jackson song once. That one. Dallas. Dallas packed her suitcase.
A geyser
Drove off
exploded
in
or
the
whatever
brand new-
at
Yeah, did you
Yosemite.
see that?
Yeah.
No, it was at Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
That was awesome.
The guy
You
who
see
drove his
video?
vehicle into it? Is that the one you're talking about?
It built up too much pressure and
No,
just
it's
exploded. when
just
people,
exploded.
They were
It was
walking
crazy.
down that little pathway beside it.
It's like volcanoes.
Everybody running for their life. I'm sure they thought the world was coming right now.
I guess I missed
I
that
wouldn't
one.
want to get
No, I
hot
would
sulfur water.
I would have been changing my underpants. I'll guarantee that.
They showed the walkway. The walkway was like half
Yeah.
destroyed.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
It was scary
crazy.
looking. It was like a huge.
The Earth can get
explosion.
angry sometimes.
It can.
And
It got
explode.
sad.
The first thing they
Unexpectedly.
posted though is we are not detecting any other seismic activities, so you know that's for
Please.
You know that is the largest
better not.
volcanic risk in the U.S. is
I did know that,
Yellowstone.
yeah.
Like the whole park is a volcano.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
think it
as
would.
long as it's all good.
Do I know? That's reason
So
enough.
far right
I
now.
don't know that one. I can't hear it.
Let's talk about what we're playing real quick and then play a song.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good point. Just bring that up.
We started shipping these, and I got number 1 here, ladies and gentlemen. It is the TAS 58957. That is LSH number 1. That's what I have today.
Awesome.
Did you break me?
Okay, I'm going to talk about this
I
Gibson's
see his mic.
Sandbush mandolin.
Hey, can you hear me?
Are you talking about the explosive geyser? The largest volcano? I'm not going to play this for another song because it's detuned, but this one we don't have on the website yet either. This is a consignment, a Sandbush model from 2001, I believe, on this one.
Put it in your...
I'll have to put it in my chat GPT to find out for sure, but I believe that's 2002. Or sorry, one of those two things. So yeah, a Sandbush model, Gibson, that's what I have, is a Sandbush model. That will be on the website soon. And then we also... I'm going to get ready to play the J. Triggs mandolin. This is a killer instrument. I've never played a Triggs. I've heard about them.
Deeper body.
Again, these are both on consignment and are not on the website yet, but they will soon be, so keep an eye out. If you're interested in them, we can call you first when they're available. Jason, what are you playing?
Same bass. Same bass. All right.
Everybody knows my bass.
Give us a suggestion, Jake, of something cool that we haven't done in a while.
Someone else you do Fox on the Run.
You do have the request for Fox on the Run. You might as well.
All right.
I
Do
guess we
it.
have to do it.
We're doing
Might
it
as
now.
well.
Let's do an A.
I want to hear more sound effects, Speakly. Gosh.
Okay.
Go.
She's getting ready to do a sound effect.
Am I?
No, she could do it.
No, I was just messing with it.
She walks through the cold, leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took on love that poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox on the run. Everybody knows the reason for the fall. When women tempted man down in Paradise Hall. That woman tempted me and took me for a ride. Like a lonely fox, I need a place to hide. She walks through the corn, leading down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot morning sun. She took on love that poor boy could give her and left me to die like a fox on the run. Like a fox, like a fox, like a fox on the run.
We don't have four singers.
The other part, my friend. We'll pour a glass of wine to fortify our soul. We'll talk about the world. See us scream the girls that put me on the phone. It's nearly over, the hounds are at my door. She walks through the cold and down to the river. Her hair shone like gold in the hot golden sun. Took on love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die like
What's this Trent's loud tenors part?
I don't know. We'll see. All right, so that was the TAS 58957. Somebody asked me, Kathy.
Bulldogger has a model trig.
That's cool. That's a thing. Yes, Carol was asking, could you talk about different string options? Maybe what do you think is?
Well, here's what we're doing, by the way, on the TAS. I actually had somebody ask this the other day. Let's go ahead and do this guitar. What are we shipping? We recommend on the TAS guitar putting mediums on it. So unless somebody asks for lights, that's what we're recommending on them. That's what I did. So far, the people who have got them put mediums on their guitars, and they all came back to us and said, oh my God, once I did that, it changed it. I agree. That guitar is built for it. So they're shipping with those. You can have it shipped, though, with lights. I'm using the XS medium set. That's what I put on it, and I've been very, very happy with it. So there you go.
Donald Curtis asked about mandolin I was demoing yesterday and said it was flat. I think it was just tuned flat, maybe. These all have dead strings on them, so I might have said that. We have not yet changed the strings to these. They have the strings that they came with for the consignment, but we'll get those restrung soon and do all the setup stuff. Also, Alex, I don't think it's about a dying fox, is it?
I don't know what it's about.
She walks through the corn leading down to the river. Took all the love that a poor boy could give her and left me to die. I guess it did say left me to die like a fox on the run. I guess it's probably meaning like the fox hunting. Like, you're going to die, fox. Those dogs are going to get you.
I don't know what it's trying to say.
Let's not overanalyze it.
It's inevitable that he's going to...
I don't know. I just always like my favorite version of that song was and left me to die like a fox with the runs. That was always a
See, that is a different interpretation.
All I know is I think we should all be pouring glasses of wine to fortify our souls.
Okay.
None of the lyrics make any sense on that song, actually.
Guys, Kathy said, John, you can make a mop handle sound pretty good, even with a J run.
Get me a mop handle, please, somebody.
Guys, the J run is haunting everybody.
Yes, it is.
You got a file.
We even have a sound for that.
Let's hear it.
It's coming for you, lurking in the night, ready to attack at a moment's notice, to kill all happiness. It's the dreaded J-Run.
That's the greatest ever. I want that. Is there a way that you can make that like on all your social medias? Everybody needs a sound for their avatar, and that would be mine. I want that.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what it means either.
No, nobody has avatars. That's okay.
What do you mean nobody has avatars?
John, you can sell that in the metaverse.
We're not in the avatar, world
John wants to play some Texas swing on that thing.
That would be awesome.
Or something,
All right, switching guitars. I have the new Iris DF, which is fantastic, by the way. Slope shoulder dread, obviously.
Show it off.
Unmatched Brazilian rosewood back and sides.
Wow.
Adirondack spruce top.
What a neato burrito guitar.
It is. In a burst, it's going to be a super sexy.
I like that the burst goes through with the pick guard. They actually kind of darken the pick guard to match the burst of the guitar.
This one's probably not online yet either, correct?
Not yet.
Okay.
It has not been received.
Should be pretty soon.
And honestly, you know what? Here's what we know. We can sell these guitars before they get received.
Yeah.
I did it last night. We sold the Modern Deluxe OM.
Oh, that won't mess up the inventory at all.
No, she's going to love me.
Okay.
Thinks so much of me now.
Well, I just wanted to point that out. So do you have a estimation on pricing by chance? Because I know that's probably the next comment.
I got to pull up all that stuff. I'll see if I can find it.
Which one do you want to do? We can do Miles of Texas. You can do
I can't sing that.
Roly Poly. You can do
Can try another one? Can you do that, Nay?
Sure.
Try it. Miles and Miles.
Why don't we
in
do
Texas.
the one we know?
Which one
we
is that,
haven't done
Jay?
in a long time. Red Wagon.
Oh.
It's funny. say we know that one.
We know it better than the other one. We can do that. That's fine. I don't think I know all the words to this, but we're gonna fake it anyway. Are you ready, Jay? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Why don't you ride in my little red wagon? I would love to pull you down the street. Well, I guess all my friends will be jealous when they see my playmate so sweet. We'll talk till we come to the hilltops. Then we're gonna stroll down the lane, you and me. Don't you ride in my little red wagon, for you are my sweetheart to be. Don't you ride in my little red wagon, gonna pull you down the street. Well, I bet all my friends will be jealous when they see my playmate so sweet. We'll talk till we come to the hilltop. Then we're gonna stroll down the lane, you and me. Why don't you ride in my little red wagon? Jay, you want one? For you are my sweetheart to be. Oh, tell them now. top. Then we're gonna stroll down the lane, you and me. Why don't you ride in my little red wagon? For you are my sweetheart to be. Why don't you ride in my little red wagon? For you are my sweetheart to be.
Ooh.
Holy smokes.
Thank you, Chat GPT.
Oh,
Jason, what is the sound effect funny brass wah wah?
Play
What
it.
is that one?
Play it funny.
Okay, let's listen to that one.
it's classic. That's what you should have played after my solo.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so real quick, we do have some discourse in the chat, as
All right.
one might say. Donald Curtis asking, I read that Irish guitars are Gibson influenced. Is that true?
A lot of them are, but they do have a new
Look to be.
square shoulder, which we're going to show you in just 1 second.
Awesome. And then this one is not mahogany. This one you said was the...
Brazilian rosewood, but I do have one that is also sunburst mahogany. It has the Guild mahogany, which is kind of cool. It's old growth, special mahogany backsides.
Your old growth.
Why do they call it Guild? Why?
I think it's gilded. It's
Like
Luthier's Guild, I
gilded.
believe.
The Guild of
certified.
Luthiers.
Ah,
I'm surprised you're not a member of that. You don't have a secret handshake.
I'm not a member of that. All right, let's see. I saw another question. Oh, it's in all caps, so I don't know how I missed it. Does Jason ever play regular electric bass guitar? Do you, Jason? Time
I
to
can
time?
kind of play it, but
There was a moment that you tried to be Victor Wooten for a week.
no. I
You were
never-
trying to learn
I
to do
was
that
never good.
thumping.
I can't do that stuff.
I'll
for
tell
some
you
reason.
a funny story. Jason did actually have a
I have
time
a
period
good
when he was
bass,
going to
but,
try to do all the slap bass, and he had this really cool active bass that was bought at a local music store.
That was
and
Jeremy's
then
bass, by the way. Shut up.
was it Jeremy's bass? Jeremy
I
bought
never
it.
played it.
Oh,
Jeremy
and then
bought it.
and then he gets a phone call
Where's
that
my
says, "Where's my bass? Where's got my bass?" Anyway, he gets a phone call that says, "By the way, can you bring that back? Ends up that's stolen," and Jeremy had to give it back.
That's where it is.
Oh, snap.
No, I do have a 6
I
string
should have said,
electric
sorry,
that's
that's on
fun to
you.
play.
If you'd only known.
I have a 6 string electric that's a really good bass, but I never play it. It's been sitting in my closet for 10 years. I don't even have time to play this bass, let alone learn how to play electric.
Yeah.
Speaking of theft, you also missed this. Last week there was a guy hitting up all the Springfield stores. He went to Ernie Williamson twice. He went
And
stole,
Guitar Center.
stole a
got
guitar,
In.
sold it, came back the next day, stole another guitar, came into our store. Corey had recognized him because somebody said, hey, be on the lookout for this guy with a fanny pack.
Yeah.
And,
And a Dodgers
a
hat.
Dodgers hat, and he wore the same thing. Who's wearing a fanny pack and Dodgers hat? This guy. So Corey saw him, and he just like kept close to him, and just offered him help.
Corey
Like,
hound dogged
hey,
him.
can I help you with that? Or you got any questions on that guitar?
Heck yeah.
And finally, the guy as he was walking out the door, we got cameras up, so I watched this later.
Well, first he
He
gets all
stops-
mad. He got mad at first while Corey's sitting next to him, next to a guitar, asking him questions. And he's claiming he's buying a guitar for his son for a present. And he goes, you know what? I just can't think like this. I just can't do this. I can't do this. And then he runs all the way to the front door and he yells at us. We're about to go live. And he yells at the whole store. He goes, you want to know what I would tell you? If you guys want to sell guitars, you need to get off people's beeps
Bleeping bleeps.
and
F
leave
and
us
A's.
alone. And it's what he was actually saying was, I wish you guys would leave me alone so that I could
steal
run
this
out the
guitar."
door with this guitar.
I'm sorry we didn't make it more convenient. For
More
you to steal
convenient
from.
Corey
for
hound
him.
dogged him. I like
Honestly.
It was great.
But then he went over.
Corey's
he hit up
a good
Palin
guard dog.
and,
That's great.
And Guitar Center. So
Yes,
this guy-
he hit up Palin Music. He also hit up.
I don't know if he got anything from Palin, but he had been stalking them.
He stole 2 things from the other one.
Oh,
stole
dang.
2 from. I heard he stole something from Guitar Center too.
Dang.
Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times. Oops.
Oops.
Hey, aren't you that guy who
Doggone
keeps
it.
walking out here with guitars?
Keeps walking
Let me
out.
know if I can
Have
help
your
you with
autograph?
anything.
That's actually really funny.
What was I gonna say?
Oh my God.
I had to
Oh,
say
Alex,
this.
the mini bass. I'm bad about instruments, guys. I just want one. I think
You're
mini
our
basses
worst
are fun.
customer.
I am your worst customer. That's because I'm too busy doing your marketing. If I was constantly playing, I'd probably be more fun and buy more instruments. I bought that bass. I still got to get it worked on. I kind of bought that bass. I reserved that
put
bass.
$1 in my.
I said I'll buy that bass, and I still haven't paid for it.
Kind of like John is Preston Thompson.
I have not.
That's the only other bass
You
I've
guys
ever
get to
really
hold that for
tried
me?
to keep.
No money put down?
Mini basses are fun, but I have no use for them because I don't play bass at home. I'm a terrible musician, guys. This is what I do.
You are a
This is
terrible
all
musician. I'm so glad
No,
you
I
finally
really am.
admitted that you're a terrible
I
musician.
am. I'm not denying.
That's crazy.
Bulldogger,
I've gotten worse.
you can steal it, and there's also a bit of a adrenaline rush you get from
Yeah.
this one.
There is a bit of an adrenaline.
But I will hunt you down because I know where you live.
Is it Dan Erlewine Irish?
We
Yeah,
literally
there
have
is.
your
There's a
address.
one with a
soul
special
inspired.
capo.
That's funny.
Honestly, guys, we will order whatever you want. These are so specialized. It's kind of tricky
Yeah.
to know what to order and what to not. This stuff
Especially when
I
you're
ordered
learning
this
a
in
new brand like
December,
this.
but the Erlewine is actually a tough seller. That's a very specific,
Specific
customer.
He's the
body
guy
shape.
from,
specific- it's got the special.
Stumac, yeah.
Stumac that does all the
It's got the
videos.
special. Have you seen it? It's got the special capo. You actually has inserts on positions on there, and you screw
in.
on.
I'm gonna
goes in
look
there.
this up real quick because I want to know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Dan
It's a
Erlewine
very
does some very
specific
good
guitar.
Lutherie mini lessons for Stuart McDonald. It's
It's
where
a
I
very
learned to do
specific
the super glue drop fill
Body
technique.
shape and
Oh.
it has that cool capo design.
Oh, have you guys ever seen like the those videos of like puppies accidentally eating a bee or something like that?
Yeah.
The bottom, the lower mount of that guitar just looks swollen.
It is
But
very
It
interesting.
is a shape.
It's wool.
Hey,
Yeah.
Raining
It
in
looks
LA.
like when a
Can you
dog
see
accidentally eats.
Raining in LA. B flatty, maybe. Makes me wanna stay.
all right. So this guitar, by the way, somebody asked, aren't Irish guitars Gibson inspired? A lot of them are. But this is their new square shoulder dread. It is
we do
Martin
that one instead?
inspired.
Can we do Alex's request instead?
We can do both. I'm fine with both. This one is Indian rosewood back and sides, spruce top. I don't remember which ones are what. I'll be honest with you guys. But I do have this one. I have a mahogany version. But these are the very first ones to be shipped out. He wanted to make sure that we had these. So this is the new branding, and also the new logo peghead, which is just the flower logo. This particular one has. So that's kind of a really cool thing, too.
Funny when I read Donald's post, I thought he said armadillo by morning.
Armadillo by morning. I played that with
That is
Trent
one.
once. I played fiddle. I played a fiddle gig, and I got to play that line over and over. And the cool thing about that line is you do it in the same octave, and then the very last one, you got to do it an octave higher.
Show an opposite.
No, it just goes. You go to the.
All right.
Anyway, whatever.
Yep. Can you sing Raining in LA, please? Some Jacob new music. I'll do the banjo.
I'm there. I'll do it as a guitar.
Go for it. Do it B flat.
1, 2, 3. Wow. 1, 2. It's off of 3, isn't it?
3, 4.
1. 1, 2. She was 17, prettiest girl I seen, but now she's gone away and left me in a dream. Sweetness of her smile shut through for a while, and she left me here today. Raining in LA makes me want to stay. The sun will change tomorrow. It'll be a new day. Stay here with me just for a while, and the sun will change your sorrow back into a smile. Her hair shone like silver as the sun brings a new day. The sweetness of her smile shone through for a while, and I'm standing here today. It's raining in LA. It's raining in LA. Makes me want to stay. 'Cause the sun will shine tomorrow. It'll be a new day. Stay here with me just for a while. 'Cause the sun will change your sorrow back into a smile. Yes, the sun will change your sorrow back into a smile. You were right. Dang it! Dang it!
Oh,
I was
boy.
doing my Scott Vestal. Small ball. Just for a while.
I think something's going on TikTok. It thinks we're in Russia. All the viewers have been like, they have the Russian alphabet.
That is a thing.
hieroglyphics.
Do
You know, sometimes it
call those
gives you
Russian
like your local
hieroglyphics.
location and starts feeding it to them. I think that's why there's.
Hey,
Think so?
Vince. You
Maybe.
missed the giveaway.
Hello, Vince.
I stole the joke.
You did.
Here's a good question, John. Would you say Martin Gibson or more recently Taylor has been the most influential on guitar build concepts? I have to say Martin.
It's absolutely
Martin. I mean, Martin.
I think
steel
it has all
string.
three of those. It says, would you say Martin, Gibson, and more recently Taylor are the most influential?
It's
Yes.
followed up by
The answer is
I often
yes.
hear this is a Martin sound, Gibson sound, Taylor sound. You are correct. That's pretty much the three that everybody compares everything to. I mean, there's really not much else out there to do that with.
In the acoustic guitar world, for sure. Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
Yeah.
You have the same thing in mandolin and banjo, but it's pretty much just Gibson. Like that's the Gibson sound.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Cool.
Tex got his new Bourgeois OM.
Nice.
It was awesome. That was an incredible guitar. I know I talked to him on the phone, and he was like, everybody's just talking about how great it looked, because he didn't get to see it when we did it live, when he was here. And he said, I'm kind of worried about what it sounds like. I said, trust me, you don't have to worry about it. It sounds fantastic. So
Yeah.
it was a great guitar.
Question on
Is a
TikTok,
great
John. Which pickup do you see? Which pickup do you use on your guitar?
Me personally, I use the K&K Trinity pickup. It's a combination microphone. Actually, all three of us use some version of the Trinity pickup. Jeremy uses that on his mandolin. It has a really incredible condenser microphone, also built into their K&K Pure Mini pickup system. To me, it's one of the most acoustic blended pickups out there. I really love it a lot. In fact, Trent has one himself, right? Yep, Yep, and then you've also got, you're using, did you just do a hi-fi recently?
I did Anthem.
Anthem? Yep. Also fantastic.
Grab another guitar and don't neglect that Rose. Do it like you got a Larry Sparks guitar
Alex,
there?
I don't think you're right about the 70s Taylor better or worse. Taylor's done things, but who's copying Taylor that much?
But yeah,
Everybody's, you see a whole lot
but they use it
more,
to describe a sound or
Yeah.
a playability.
but I'm telling you that nobody else, it is Taylor is what it is, and it's got a place, but it's not prevalent like,
I think what he's saying
Dreadnought,
was since the
OM.
70s, they've been the most prevalent. I would agree with that, because they were the
In
biggest
sales,
ones,
but-
for better or worse. They
but
created
they're not
their own-
inspiring sounds. They're not they're not inspiring copies as much.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Not as
Grand
much as Martin.
auditoriums, grand concerts, that's the only...
Quit arguing, you guys.
You're wrong.
Jacob, you're right. I do hear, it
More
seems like in
boutique
mandolin
builders.
and banjo, because there is just like one brand everybody tries to emulate, they go more on the player. Like that's got some Steffi tone or some Thiele tone. Banjo, you got, man, it's got a, what's the name? Yeah, Bockham sound or JD Crow.
Oh, Casey's here. Great, everybody.
Yay! Hey, that reminds me. This Friday, we're still taking tickets for the baseball game, correct? If you are
Yes.
local.
Shirt pre-sales are closed. You'll be getting your shirt late for the game now.
You'll still
but
get a shirt.
You'll get a shirt.
Just won't be there delivered at the game.
Yeah.
But we were saying, Casey Freeland and Casey and the Attaboys will be singing the national anthem at the Bluegrass at the Ballpark this Friday. 6 p.m. starts the jam session. 7 is the national anthem with the first pitch. And then we got to work on our 7th inning stretch, John.
Have we got Casey's?
Heck yeah.
We need to make sure Casey and her group gets their shirt orders to us.
She told me
Casey,
she
you
didn't
talk
want
to
a
my
shirt.
wife.
She doesn't like your shirt.
If you or the kids are wanting shirts, well, they have to wear the shirts if we're going to do the national anthem, don't they?
I guess.
Casey, you need to get with the shirt makers.
Okay.
You know who that is. Private conversations on a live stream, why not? Hey, we need more sound effects, Hinkley.
Okay.
Yes, Ingrid's version.
Does anybody have a hot take? Anybody?
Jacob just did. If somebody compares something to a Taylor, I think don't listen to anything they say after that.
Ouch.
That's not nice.
Time
That's
for
a hot
another
take.
Acoustic Shop hot take.
If somebody compares something to a Taylor, I think don't listen to anything they say after that.
It's a pretty hot take.
You have the explosion sound too, Hinkley. You didn't do it.
Did you
right.
do it separately? I thought that we had them on there at the
they're
same
definitely
time.
separate.
Jason needs to combine files and make your job easier.
It's not that easy.
You
to
need
do.
one of those buttons, like you just push buttons. You need Future Man's bass or drum machine, but it just does sound effects.
Shut up, Jeremy.
Donald, that's a really interesting question. I have never experienced that. The peer mini output degrade as they get older. I don't see why it would. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I've never heard of that, honestly. So there you go.
Vince is asking if the stadium live streams their games. I'm almost
don't think
100%
they
sure
do.
that they don't.
That they
They
do.
might.
They have
But they don't.
cameras.
I know that
They do have
KY3
cameras.
broadcasts some of the
Well, they
games.
The
broadcast
Savannah
some of
Bananas
them,
do,
yeah.
but they're silly.
But they're different, yeah. They don't do.
They're
Cardinals-
look up
Springfield Cardinals.
don't do flips. I know that they go onto local TV sometimes, but I don't know if that's anywhere.
Vince,
on
one
the
thing I
internet.
do know for sure is there is a flight from where you are in Virginia to Springfield, Missouri.
Mama
That's
Catalyst,
true.
Mama Catalyst on TikTok just asked, what pickup do you use in your guitar? We're just talking about the.
She
That's
already
why we
read that.
asked.
was
earlier.
the-
That's why we did that.
I thought that just popped up, but I guess not.
Jeremy, I reiterate my point. You need to shut up.
Sort of a warm take. Hey, it's time for a hot take. Can I do a hot take?
Sure, do you hold on?
I got
I
a
gotta
hot take.
coordinate like a lot more.
I have a hot take.
Okay, well let me play the thing first. John
Go
says
for
he
it.
has a hot take.
I have a
I'll
hot
play
take.
the
Can
thing.
you get it in order?
Time for another Acoustic Shop hot take.
Yes.
Can you just ask AI to combine
Way
this?
to go.
That was awesome.
See, I don't need to fix it. Hinkley's got the skills.
She got it. That was awesome. All right, here's my hot take. The live streams were better when Jason wasn't part of them.
Oh my gosh.
there is my hot take.
Hey guys,
I'm more than willing to test your hypothesis.
agree by
That means
just,
I get to go home an extra half an hour early.
you can agree in the chat just by putting a thumbs up. He's just mean.
He is me.
Younger brother syndrome.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
He's so rude.
Maybe I'm making up for 40 years of you guys.
Ooh.
No.
Wait a minute. Do I have a hold on?
Uh-oh, hot
Do you have a
take
sick
from
burn?
Jason.
You have a sick burn sound
A
effect?
sick burn sound effect?
No.
Nah, crap.
We have a boo.
There is a
No,
boo,
you should
I
do the
saw
wah,
that.
wah, wah.
What even are these?
We do
What
that
is some
song
of
now.
these?
Yes, I'm ready.
People are,
Hey, we need to talk about baseball because Hinkley's got baseball sound effects.
Okay.
They are better when you're here.
What do you want to talk about with baseball? Actually, that reminds me of the question of the week. What time is it even? We're like almost done with the show. Okay, the question of the week, guys.
Something like
Wow,
4
what a waste
songs.
of everybody's time. That
No.
was.
So the question that I would like to ask the Chapmans today is,
Can you play
and
the
you
music?
guys as well.
Could you play the sound effect while you're doing this, please? Play the music.
Okay. Where's the music?
This is starting to sound like none of our business.
Oh my gosh.
We're no. Could you guys please
a
plug your ears
baseball
while we
We're working
fight?
through some things, guys.
Hold on, we gotta do something here.
Thank you for being here for us.
Thank you, Carol. Thanks for having my back, guys.
He
Yes,
is.
Jason is the
the
youngest sibling.
sports announcer one. Oh, okay.
No.
Take me out to the ball game.
There you go. Thank you. Now ask the
Like, a
question.
little bit
We just got
quieter.
copyright infringements.
For real.
No, this is
So, the question for today, and I would like you guys to answer this question as well, please. It's just simply, what is your go-to snack at a baseball game? Whenever you go to the baseball game, what's your favorite snack? What do you
It's
think
obvious.
you're gonna be picking up?
Brats.
Nachos.
You're a nachos type of dude?
I am,
Okay.
man. Especially at Springfield Cardinals Stadium. There's one of the booths that has a deluxe nachos.
Okay.
It's so good. Or you
don't
can
wear
get the
matching shoes
nachos
anymore, guys.
in the baseball helmet. Have you seen that one?
Ooh,
Yes, I've
that
seen
is a move.
But I'm telling you, it's brats, sauerkraut, all you can eat
Okay.
till you're sick.
Yeah.
Is that
think-
still going on?
And
Or
a
is
little
that
bit of
I think
beer.
one of the ultimate
a little bit of.
snacks to have, and I rarely have it, but it's kind of always synonymous,
Peanuts?
is the caramel popcorn.
Caramel popcorn.
Yeah, Cracker Jacks. Cracker Jacks.
That
Yeah, I
sounds
mean, it's
like
in
a
the
lot.
song.
It
Buy
is
me
in the
some
song.
peanuts and cracker
Buy me some
jacks.
peanuts
Yeah.
and caramel corn stuff.
Caramel popcorn.
I like to eat sauerkraut.
Who doesn't like sauerkraut?
Oh, God, that's awful.
See,
Why are you
John
being so
Carroll got
mean?
my back.
No.
Somebody said glizzy. That is correct. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Vince, we'll figure it out. We'll get you that jersey.
Did you
You
guys
don't need
see
to have it
that?
before the game anyway, so we'll just make
Did
it
you guys see the hot dog contest thing that was like the main dude?
You got banned for some
Got
reason?
banned from eating there because he decided to do like a plant-based like promotional thing
Can't
with a
believe
different
it's not a
brand.
hot
Did you
dog.
see,
Isn't that wild?
On the disgusting side of things, did you see the guy that did the lemonade contest during the so they have
No.
multiple. Nathan's has the big hot dog contest,
Yeah, I know that.
and they had a lemonade drinking contest where it was like 2 gallons of lemonade that these
Oh.
guys just chug.
Ooh.
One dude didn't make it, and he decided to
It all
start
came back up.
in front of
Yeah.
everybody instead of, and he just kept going. Like, and 5 times they finally grabbed the guy and dragged him off
I
stage
mean,
while he's puking all up.
You gotta
It was
gotta
at
be
the end.
expecting that if you're going to
You gotta
watch
look
that
at the video.
happen, right?
It's
Like,
the most disgusting thing in the world,
that's
but you gotta watch
insane.
it because the guy that
You know,
won
humans
was celebrating, and he's all like, "Yeah," and this other guy's just like, and then they're looking over him like, "Oh my
like,
god!"
oh my god.
They finally dragged him off stage.
Humans haven't changed
I don't
much
think
in
I'm
history.
going to-
You think of like
bad.
Quasimodo and stuff when they tied him up and the whole crowd gathers around and they throw stuff at him. We're not much different now. We watch these guys stuff 100 hot
Yeah.
dogs in their mouth and puke, and we're like, yeah!
Yeah.
The
That's true.
gladiators.
Couple more questions, I believe. Jacob says he's never been to a baseball game before. Go to a Springfield Cardinals one on
It's
Friday.
fun. It's having a great time.
Let's see.
Yep.
Vince said I was going to get a jersey, but had a question about the fit and sizing. And Corey and Austin were not sure. Do you?
Jason said he'll get back with him on that.
Jason will
Yeah,
get
we'll
back
get
with them.
you,
Okay.
We're
Vince.
shipping his anyway, so it
I
doesn't
think they
have to
fit
be
Gotcha.
like a t-shirt. Honestly, mine's a little baggy, like a jersey would be. I'll double check.
Okay.
I honestly didn't try mine on yet. So
I wore
Do
mine.
they still
Hopefully
sell
they'll fit. Like,
frosted
they're not calling
malts?
for rain, are they?
I don't know what that is.
I don't think so. I don't think there's rain. I don't think there's rain. Is there
All right,
rain?
we'll find out,
Rain's
Mike.
out. We're
All
gonna
right.
stand under the thing and jam.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for this
Dugout.
thing?
We're doing Don't Know About the Road.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. There is a rose down in your garden. Left it there, so all alone. It's been neglected, feels unwanted, and no love to it is shown. It's withering fast, its head is bowed. Once it was the brightest red. Now that it has, oops, its head is bowing, and no kind words it are said. Please don't neglect the rose in your garden. Show it your love every day, for it will bloom for you in all its beauty, and it will not fade away. don't neglect a love that's true. It will prove to be the sweetest flower that will ever bloom for you. Please don't neglect the rose in your garden. Show it your love every day, for it will bloom for you in all its beauty, and it will not fade away.
Isn't there, of course, and it will prove to be
It's in a-
the sweetest.
It's in a verse. It's in a verse. I sang that verse. You didn't
I
listen.
thought that was part of a chorus. Yeah, Alex, I didn't talk about this one. This is a Gibson 2003 Fern mandolin, another consignment that we will be putting out on the website very soon. Got to get photos taken of it. It does have the pick guard in the case. It is not installed. It is missing one of the screws for it. But killer mandolin, the Fern master model.
Nice.
Vince, you might be able to wear an XL. He says he's down 30 pounds. Good for you, Vince.
I wish I was.
You're a better man than I. I'm down 10.
I think the zebra
And then I
cakes
went back
make it
up and then
difficult.
back down.
Jason's been
Shut
on the
up, I haven't
zebra
had a
cake
zebra
diet,
cake in months.
zebra cake and oatmeal cream
And
pie
that's
diet.
That's Vince's fault, first of all.
He did buy you a case of zebra cakes.
He did.
No, I haven't had any since Vince's zebra cakes.
Hey, last guitar I'm holding. Oh, I got
Vince,
this
I'm
one. I
wearing a
got switch out of this
2X on
too.
the jersey, and it was fit just fine, so you might...
What are you using for a D chord formation? Is that to John, I guess?
It is, I bet.
I would assume
I'm a
so.
weirdo. Okay, I explained this once before.
I'm glad you admit that.
When I was a kid, I learned a D shape like most people did, but actually I did. I learned it backwards. I learned this shape. So I reversed the index and middle finger and learned it this way when I was a kid.
Why? That's stupid.
I don't know, but here's what I did. When I got older, it was harder to fit my fingers in there. Remember, I was pretty little when I did this. And slowly, I kind of released that index finger, and I heard the suspended D sus with the open E. And I liked it. And that became my one with the F sharp over top.
There you go.
So everybody asks me that quite often, and what it is basically me based out of doing it wrong. Now later, as I worked on my guitar playing to teach, I learned to get used to this shape so I can do it when I want to, but a lot of times I just default to that shape. All right, so let me talk about this guitar before I go to another guitar.
Sure.
In right now, a bunch of Martins also have arrived that have not made it their way to the website yet, and one of them is this. This is the D18 Satin in an amber burst. Now, it is interesting, Jeremy brought this out yesterday. This burst is actually created the same way that the Street Legend is, with that same micro spray printer, however you want to call it, is able to do. So that's what creates this burst on here. It's a really cool deal in an amber color. The D18 Satins sound fantastic. They're huge. So I got that in. I've got two standard D18s in. We had the OM28 Modern Deluxe, sold that one yesterday. The stuff's moving pretty fast. We have a D35 that arrived. We got that 00015S M, which is slot head mahogany, 12 fret, also fantastic. So there you go. Yes, Harmon, I do have Atkin white rices on order. I always have Atkin white rices on order. They sell as quick as we get them in, but there is another one on its way sometime soon. And if you're interested, let us know. We'll put your name on it.
Alex, I think most mandolin books, they're written by guitar players who don't play mandolin. Maybe. There's just a lot of open chord like G, C, D, A. That's about it.
John.
So, what's the bluegrass chord? You can move them all around the neck.
Yeah.
They're transposable.
Next, may have missed this. When is the next batch of TAS guitars arriving to us?
So we shipped 11. Actually, the two more I think went out yesterday. So now we're at 11 minus the 3 So whatever that was, we shipped out 8, I think.
I think we shipped out number
7
11
because
was the
what's
last
his
one
name
to go
got
out.
his locally.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 11
Anyway.
went out yesterday.
Number 11 went out yesterday. I have been told that, and I got to get another phone call into Eastman. I have been told there's 3 of them sitting in Pomona right now that'll be on our next batch in here. But then I was also called last Thursday while we were in Nashville and told that 10 of them have been shipped air freight to California, so to help get these things moving a little bit quicker. So that'll put us up to about 22 to 23, 4, somewhere in there. 24.
Getting there.
That we'll have out of the 35. So they're working on them. They're getting them out. It's just, guys, I'm sorry. I can only get them out as quick. I had to hold them because my biggest worry was we had 3 of them and then 3 people would get them and everybody get mad. So now that we're up to certain numbers and we're seeing a steady flow,
We're going to
they're
ship
gonna
them as
start
soon as they come
coming.
in and get through the QC.
Exactly.
Sounds like Harmon Trucking is interested in getting that Atkins, so we're going to call, put a deposit.
Give 'em a
Killer
call.
guitar.
They're waiting.
It's awesome.
Our phone lines are waiting. They're
And
waiting
then
by the phone line.
we have Casey Freeland, and a number of people have been asking for You Can Run, But You Can't Hide. So since Casey's doing the national anthem for us, I guess we could do that. In B flat?
Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Sorry. All right, I switched guitars. This is the Atkin J43 Black Pearl. Black finish.
Noise.
Pearl everywhere, and it's fake pearl. It's not it's the mother of toilet seat pearl. So you have pearl binding, the pearl oid, pickguard binding all the way around, bound fretboard. I love this overlay on the peg head. I think it's super cool. It's
Is
cool.
that pickguard made from a real dead man's chest?
Yes,
Black pearl.
I get it. I want to know, do you guys think that he was drunk when he showed up to be able to play that part every time?
Oh,
He's just a great actor.
he's been
Turn
drunk
that
before
on.
and he knows what it feels like.
All right, I guess.
I miss those movies. I think those are great movies.
I missed that they cut him out of it because of that lawsuit.
I don't know anything about these franchises. I don't know anything about that. Those are the most confusing movies whenever I was a kid. I had no idea what was going on
You
at all,
watch them
ever.
all.
You gotta watch it from the beginning.
My kids, honestly,
I
I've
think
let
I
my
might have
kids
watched
watch
like
them.
half of
They're
one,
not
but
too
I was
bad.
really
They're not bad at
confused.
all. I don't
There's
remember
a
anything.
little bit of
Suggestive.
words, suggestions, things, but
Was
it's good movies.
wasn't the one? There was
I
one though
remember
where
the
we had like
trailers being
dream
really
sequence
cool.
that was really weird. Wasn't that like number 3 or something?
Yeah, we got stuck on the island. He was
Yeah,
in the,
that one lost
He
me
was
a
in the
lot.
underworld. He was dead.
Yeah, that was weird.
All right,
Dang.
let's do this one. Ready? Just for Casey.
This is for Casey, Vince, and apparently Jamie.
Okay,
You doing it?
1, 2, 3.
I asked if you were doing it to me.
Count it. You can run, but you can't hide. I want your girl right by my side. So take a chance, don't make a move. Oh, you know I'll always be in love with you. You don't want that fast? There you were, the little girl next door. Here come the girls, and not a whole lot more.
Your job is to follow the kickoff.
A little older too, but now I'm wise enough to see through you. You can run, but you can't hide. I want your girl right by my side. So take a chance, don't make a move. For you know I'll always be in love with you guys.
Forcing it to be bad.
What's the next verse? Well, then one day, as I passed through, I chanced upon a girl who looked a lot like you. To my surprise, as my heart beat fast, the little girl next door was grown up at last. You can run, but you can't hide. I want your girl right by my side, so take a chance, don't make it blue. Oh, you know I'll always be in love with you. sign, so take a chance, don't make a move. For you know I'll always be in love with you.
Good Lord. Kick it off way too fast.
That's the way
And then
we used to-
refuse to slow it down.
That's the way we used to do it. And
Why?
when it
We
kicks
did it
off,
fast.
you stick
We did
with
it
what it
fast.
kicked off with.
No.
That's how we go.
It's not one.
One thing we all learned-
Get ahead.
One thing I learned with Jason, Jason was always kick off the song and then get with Jason because he's going to tell you where he wants it.
That's what the lyrics sounded like. Done. Oh, show's over. Let's go home.
Hinkle, can you mute him, please?
No,
Hinkle, I'll give you a raise.
really.
I'll give you $2 an hour raise.
Oh my gosh.
I'll give you his pay.
Oh,
my
I won't hold it against you. Just mute me.
Just me. Okay. Well,
Anyway, that was fun.
Stubborn.
heck yeah. So do you have
I
any
can't,
other?
when I got a rhythm in my head, I can't slow down, Jason. I'm like a machine.
Machine. You know what I love about that? Jason goes, "You guys are stubborn."
You know that was fast. Like that was unbearably fast. It sounded
crazy.
like poo-poo.
But I love you guys are stubborn.
Well, guys, thank you for watching.
Check out Harmon Trucking. He's got the whole
Unpack.
video, guys.
Remember,
he's got
not
a
the face.
C.W. Martin, a
Yep.
Tony Ray Santa Cruz,
Dang.
a Pilgrim, a Winfield. He's got to have that, and then he's got a TAS. You got to get a TAS.
you have a TAS?
Harmon, we
You
are your
gotta.
support group.
And he needs a
you're the
bourgeois
supplier, Jeremy.
LSH too. You're missing some. Sorry, buddy.
Not
On
in the
this
face.
question, Samson was curious about the three mandolins.
Yeah, that's the ones I'm playing right now. These are the three. They are not listed yet. They should be up probably before the end of the day or tomorrow. We gotta get
Yeah.
all the consent forms signed
Jacob,
by the owners.
it got tolerable toward the end. Okay, but the first part was way too fast.
It was really fast.
It was so fast.
But I just love.
And Jeremy just like, I'm not moving.
I can't. I got such good rhythm. It just doesn't let me slow down.
Refuse.
Hey guys, what are you watching on TV? Did you see what I
Honestly,
did
I
right there?
House of
Ingrid?
Dragons.
Did you see what I
Transition.
did?
Oh, you know what?
You know,
I
honestly, guys, I want to make
Wait,
a point.
everybody quiet. Jason's got
Jason's
something
gonna
to say.
speak. Hey guys, Jason will
That
speak
John's
now.
little interjection there reminded me of something that was funny. And that whole
Okay.
weekend. So my wife went with us to Nashville to work on business. These things were happening in the car when we were driving. Jeremy and John, or I and Jeremy, or John would get in
I
an
and
argument,
Jeremy. He said I and
and
Jeremy.
we'd start mouthing. And my wife did the funniest thing. She'd just sit there and non sequiturs the entire time. We're arguing. She'd go, John, what's the such and such of this? I was like, I know exactly what you're doing, and so the rest of them. We
Diverting.
understand what you're trying to divert us from fighting with each other.
Just to
It's not
stop.
going to work. John would answer and then go back to yelling at Jeremy. It's not going to work. We're not going to change.
You know,
I've
I
had
think that
many years
was-
of doing this.
I have been in a car ride with you guys before.
And it was very pleasant, wasn't it?
It's great. You just gotta headphones and call it good, you know? No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway,
So I was gonna say I started watching Dropout. It's the what's her name? Oh, I had it. Something Holmes. Not Katie Holmes.
Harry.
Anyway, the woman that started Theranos, the fake blood testing company that raised billions of dollars, sold them to Walgreens,
heard about this,
put
yeah.
these machines in the Walgreens, but they didn't actually work. Like the whole thing was, in a single drop of blood, they could do like 100 different tests. So you didn't have to do vials anymore. They could do all the tests at once.
Weird.
And
It was
they
one of
sold
those
it. And
companies
sold
that
it.
were like-
They had presidents on their board. They had all these major funders. The guy that owns Fox News, he invested millions of dollars, and then she tried to get him to bury the story that revealed that the machines were fake, and they were actually they were using Siemens.
trying-
They were using Siemens machines to actually do the tests secretly in their
Oh,
labs.
snap.
it was supposed to be this huge up, and that it was this breakthrough thing, and end up they were just faking the numbers to get it, and then expecting that they'll just catch up.
I love it.
She was selling it. She was trying to be Steve Jobs. He was like her hero, and she was going to keep selling it, and expected that the tech would be. Elizabeth
Eventually it
Holmes.
would catch up.
They figured the tech they could figure out, and it's just not. They couldn't. They still can't make that machine. Like it was an idea that just wasn't doable.
Sell this
That's
idea now, and then we'll
insane.
make
But
it
they raised
happen.
billions of dollars.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
like
Where'd all
it.
that money go?
like it.
Somebody took
I
it.
listened
She's
to
in
a
jail right now,
podcast
by the way.
Somebody
about,
took it? That's crazy.
Walgreens
Wow.
on that one, and that's where that came up.
They were a huge investor in it.
It was going to be Walgreens' edge. They were going to kill the competition, and then it's like, oh yeah, it is not real. That's never going to happen.
That's not how that
Yeah,
works.
it's on Hulu.
That's crazy.
And
Wow.
HBO has one that's actually the documentary of her. But this one they have, I forget her name, acting the part, and does a great job.
I don't really watch TV right now. I've been too busy, and I don't have a TV in my room anymore. I took it out and put it in my camper, and I need to put my other TV in my room.
Bulldog the one that made that bracelet that's in our kitchen?
No.
No?
Janelle made it and
Oh.
did a video, and I believe that's what Bulldog is referencing, yes. That's also a fun activity, though, making bracelets out of old guitar strings.
Recycle,
Good.
upcycle.
Yes.
John,
Yeah, so speaking of epic fraud, do you guys ever watch the workspace? What's the
yes.
WeWork video, the documentaries? Wow.
That guy was almost as bad as the guy that did the Fire Festival. He just kept selling and spending the money. And
That Fire
And the
Festival
most-
documentary is my
I think the
favorite
most
ever.
epic fraud probably ever. I've watched 2 or 3 shows and documentaries and podcasts about is the Enron. Wow, those guys.
Madoff was the ultimate. Madoff was
You think it was
huge.
the biggest?
I think it was $4 billion,
watch that documentary?
and there was
Yeah,
none of
that's a
it.
good
He was spending all on the office
find-
space, and they had
Is this
zero money
telling,
left.
guys? Do I find epic fraud to be very interesting?
Epic fraud
If you haven't
is
watched the
cool.
Madoff
Acoustic
documentary,
show.
he had a whole floor of this giant building. There was a secret floor that nobody could get in, and that's where the people were making up these secret fake numbers of these investments that weren't really happening. But it was like a secret floor, and it was people that were in on the scheme.
I don't know nearly as much about the Madoff thing.
Oh, it
as
was
you
crazy.
should.
Watch that Madoff.
Enron
It's
is
on
pretty
Netflix.
incredible.
Netflix. Madoff is a really good one. I really enjoyed it. It was scary.
I wish we could figure out how to sell guitars sell guitars at random numbers 3 or 4 times.
Oh, we did
like
it
they
already. TAS guitar. Didn't you know?
Nobody's actually really received any of those.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna
That'd be
sell the
crazy.
guitars and then they're gonna make them.
No, just kidding.
There's more coming.
I've been watching House of Dragons, Fire Everywhere, which is
Cool.
awesome. Dragons, oh my god! And did you see
did
we got a
name
new
Hunters
dragon
came after.
rider? Did you watch this week's?
Yes, I saw. I haven't seen it. I haven't watched the House of Dragons yet, honestly.
A new,
I'm so far
a new
behind.
dragon rider. You know what actually was fun? My wife talked me into watching the documentary on what is her name now? The Olympic gymnast that's going back to the Olympics right now.
Simone Biles.
Simone Biles. Have you watched that documentary?
No.
Pretty interesting, and it covers
She
what
did
happened to her
gymnastics
during
things?
that last Olympics and the getting the spins and the whole thing, the twisties.
I heard about that.
It's very interesting. It's a kind of cool
Once it gets in
documentary
your
on
head,
it,
you
and it
can't-
has got me a little bit excited for the Olympics. Are you guys excited for the Olympics? at
I
all?
was actually just listening to a podcast this morning with the one of the main hosts of the Olympics, and he's talking about
Bob Costas.
no, the other guy. He does with Chris Collinsworth. What's his name?
Anyway,
He's excited, and he brought out a good point. It's been since 2018 we've had a live with audience Olympics,
Heck yeah.
and it's the first, and it's going to be in
Did you
Paris.
hear the
and they're saying it's gonna
announcement?
be
Did you hear
amazing.
the announcement yesterday?
Dude, I'm pretty
The
excited.
Winter Olympics 2034 will be back in Salt Lake City. So all that investment they made for
You sure?
Dang.
yeah, it's coming
1994
back.
or
They announced it
19.
yesterday.
I thought it was the.
Or today.
I thought it was Summer
Dang.
Olympics was coming back.
The Summer Olympics is also in the
Salt
U.S.
Lake
Yeah,
City
the
is
Summer Olympics is going to
built for
be.
winter.
I think it's. Is
LA.
it 2030? It is in L.A. I don't remember what year it is though.
Anyway, that's the first time since 2008.
Do you want to hear another weird thing that I was
Oh, I
kinda
do. I'm
excited about?
sure we all do.
I think it's
Opening
2032.
ceremonies for the Olympics.
Are they gonna do cool
Celine
things?
Dion's coming back, and after
I
watching
saw
that
that.
documentary, I am really curious to see how that's going to be. I'm excited.
Do you hear the Winter Olympics is coming up in? It's in.
Oh boy, this is good.
It's in Spain.
I was gonna say, did you hear what's going on in Spain right now?
No.
The anti-tourism movement. They were squirting all the tourists with squirt guns to say, "Get out of our city!" in
I did see that.
Barcelona. Barcelona.
In Barcelona.
Barcelona. it equates for 90%
That's probably why
of
they
their
don't want the
economy.
tourists there because they keep doing things
Barcelona.
like that. Barcelona.
It,
You also got sprayed when you went there because you kept
Because you kept
walking
doing
around.
the
Barcelona.
tongue thing. It's just you just can't help it. Yeah.
but yeah, they are anti-tourism because it's starting to keep they blame their increase in rent and all that on Airbnbs, and they said the problem is that's only like 1/4 of 1% of their rent properties, but tourism accounts for 90% of their economy. So like, you might not want to scare all the tourists away.
Yeah. I was about to say, doesn't that help a lot?
Jamie's talking about Caitlin Clark not being on the Olympics. Did you guys see the game?
Yeah. The All-Stars beat the Olympic team.
That's honestly really funny. Yeah.
Women's Olympic team versus women's.
I don't know if she was purposefully kept off. I feel like it's like a thing where rookies typically don't make an Olympic team. Like that's not what happens on either men or women's side.
They were just talking about this on the podcast. Snoop Dogg's going to be a big part of the coverage.
Really?
Yeah, apparently.
I hope so, man. That's hilarious. It's because of those videos of him and like Kevin Hart doing it. They're like, what is happening? They did great, dude.
All right, we've talked enough, guys. We got to do a song. Mike, everybody, we want to thank Mike White for sponsoring the Bluegrass at the Ballpark game this weekend. And also, he is running for our commissioner of the Western District of Christian County. So if you're in that area,
have better memory than I do.
Please vote for Mike.
Nice.
I'm with Mike.
Is that his tagline?
He actually made that his slogan.
Nice.
It's like I like Ike, but it's with Mike.
But it's with Mike. Nice.
He's like Eisenhower.
No, it's actually I want to be like Mike. That's what he used.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, he did that one.
Is he wearing Jordans the
entire
time?
His slogan is actually
that is really
I know
cool,
a guy.
though, actually.
Mike, I know a guy.
Okay.
There's something. Oh, I may need somebody. I may need to know somebody, Mike. I gotta get somebody to look at my hot water heater. Do you know a guy in Clever? We live really close to each other, by the way. You guys know that?
All right.
I see him at the Chinese restaurant once in a while in Clever.
Really?
It's got to shake hands and kiss babies. I've already voted for Mike 4 times in Christmas County.
I can do that.
Yes, Casey, that's where you live.
You don't know Mike White, Casey? Come on, you gotta know Mike.
All right, what are we gonna do? Are we getting out? Or we got a couple more songs? Let's see, we got time to do a couple more.
Any requests?
Let's do something. What's in the
Somebody requested a Whitley song. They wanted you to do When You Say Nothing at All, but we can do a different one.
Like what?
I don't know. You do Whitley songs? Homecoming 63.
I know. Keith Whitley's version of "I'll Be Your Stepping Stone." I'd like to do that one. That's what I want to do.
I don't want that one.
I want to do that one.
I kiss babies
This
and
didn't
shake
love
babies.
being capoed. Let's see if I can
Do
fix
an
that
English
real
song
fast.
on that actor. You know any English songs, John?
No.
I do.
Any Adele?
Matterhorn. Matterhorn's technically.
We can close with that. Let's do that.
Did you know the London Bridge is in Arizona, Jeremy? Of course you do, because you were there with me. Did you guys know that online? Did you know that, Inkley?
What does that even mean?
They tore down the London Bridge piece by piece and rebuilt it in where is that?
Havasu,
Lake Havasu, Arizona.
I feel like you're just saying
And
things to me. Should I look up the London Bridge in
It's
Arizona?
true. You can walk across it. We've done it twice. Some rich guy disassembled it and shipped it over here.
One of them. There's still another London Bridge.
I'm sure they have more than one bridge.
Are you kidding me?
I think that we can make multiple bridges.
All right.
There's
I'm gonna read this entire article real quick.
I'll be your stepping stone while you keep stepping on. From him to him, I'll try to keep the pace, just looking for a place that time, there's been many lips you've known. There you go, again in love with someone new. And darling, please don't miss your stepping stone. I'll be your stepping stone while you keep stepping on. From him to him, I'll try to keep the pace, just looking for a place in your heart again. Sorry. With every step, I want to be there helping. For it's love, not jealousy, that aims me on. There you go, again in love with someone new. So darling, please don't miss your stepping stone. I'll be your stepping stone while you keep stepping on. From him to him, I'll try to keep the pace, just looking for a place in your heart again.
We got a lot of London Bridge history going on in the comments, guys. I like such a good, well-educated crowd we got here.
I see that.
Community, Jeremy. This is a community.
I bet there's a whole bridge community out there.
Probably.
Da-da-da-da.
I believe it is safe to say that we are going to be wrapping up. Please, if you guys have any final questions,
We're
let's be
staying on.
Chapman's now. We're staying live?
I got no
Okay.
place else to go.
Let's stay. Sure. Let's do a 24-hour stream. When do you guys think that we should do that?
Small Business Saturday.
Small Business
24
Saturday.
hours.
Oh my gosh, I forgot
Hey
that's
guys,
a thing
coming
that's
up,
happening.
ball game again. Bluegrass at the ballpark. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. Get your tickets.
Please
now.
do.
Yeah, we gotta sell some of these.
If you're in the area, if you're able to come over for a weekend or something, yeah. Should be pretty fun. That's this Friday. Other cool things that are happening, we still have guests that are going to be coming, and you guys are going to the Fretboard Summit.
There's a lot of people going to the Fretboard Summit this year.
That's really
I'm seeing
cool.
a bunch of stuff. Hey, you know they just announced it's going to be there?
Who's that?
Big news. Our good buddy who so fearlessly runs the Martin Guitar Company. I don't remember his name now. Why do I don't remember his name?
Thomas?
Thomas Ripsam. They were just announced Thomas is going to be a speaker.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool.
Very cool.
It's going to be a good time. Hinckley, you should go. Oh, yeah, right. You don't want to go. I offered to let you go. You don't want to go.
I don't think that's true at all.
Best acoustic amps. Depends on what you're looking for. There's boutique amps. There's, the Fishman, those are hard to beat. If you just want a workhorse, those are great. I like the new X's. If you just want something for a small room, tons of options, really good overall and very affordable. There's a lot of different options. So it just depends on what you're looking for. What was the
Mike,
song that
don't go
someone
by
made
my
me
house.
close
Your
one?
yard sign is leaning up against the house, not in the yard, because we moved it when we mowed and forgot to put it back. Sorry.
Oh, there goes like a bunch of votes, Jason. Good job.
I'm sorry. Here's a question I want to ask everybody.
Do it.
What would you guys think about the ability for you guys we could have to pick 3 or 4 of you guys if you email us early in the week that you could call in on this entertaining show of ours. We could actually bring you in.
Just talk?
As long as you keep your mouth.
Can we put it on a 7-second delay in case they say something
Jamie's
inappropriate?
not allowed to do this, first of all. But would that be cool?
So everybody else except for Jamie, no.
Would it be cool?
That's a good question. We have a slight latency, so I'm sure that they are typing their answers now.
Yeah. What was the song that we said we were going to close with?
Oh, yeah. Matterhorn.
Matterhorn, that was it.
Wow. Does that Gibson Fern have a flat fretboard? Yes.
It does, and the fretboard extension, keep clicking on. Lady Jane Grey, that was what I was trying to think of. Shaylin found the show called Lady Jane Grey on Hulu.
Sounds thrilling.
And I didn't, they really took some liberties with it. She was put into power for only 1 week and then killed by Queen Mary because she felt she usurped her. This one, it was a whole Protestant versus Catholic war going on. That's where Bloody Mary got her name. But in this show, they really took they made it like a, what do you call that, comic book style liberties with it. Like people are turning into animals and stuff like that.
That seems weird.
Oh
my God, somebody's calling me.
But anyway, I thought we were talking about London bridges and stuff. I didn't know Lady Jane Grey was only in there for 11 days before she was beheaded.
Dang, that's crazy.
Her head and her
I think
body
we ended
were
up doing this
placed
in A last time.
separate.
How's the new camper? It is
Really?
wonderful, Vince. It's amazing. I could throw my kids in the back room.
Yeah.
They're not as loud.
Your wife talked to me yesterday. Kimberly talked to me yesterday. She goes, Jason came home, said, you know what? I like going camping now.
I'm not tired. I'm not getting dripped on. Fixing things the whole time.
Do you need lyrics for that one again? Started out on sunny
But
August
the
morning.
downside is I'm
Matterhorn.
broke.
Yes.
Probably, just be safe.
Colors could be fun. I think it's something we should try out, guys. We'll have to send
cool,
them an
'cause then
email
we can actually
email
get-
to us.
We could plan some,
I don't want to share their
think we
some
did
emails.
musicians that won't be able to attend in
I think we did in
person.
G.
What?
We could invite some musicians who can't attend in person just to call in and talk to us about what they're doing. Oh, Wayne
I'm just
Benson.
saying fun people like these guys can get on here and be like, hey, John, now you can see my face.
Yeah.
Not a
would
fly
be-
Lee would call in.
It would be interesting to put faces to some of the names that we do not know what they look like.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Oh,
You know what I was thinking the whole time we did that last song, by the way? The other show I'm finishing up, George and Tammy. Tammy's officially a drug addict at this point. And,
It's crazy to just announce.
Spoiler alert.
Dave.
All right, let's go.
All right, we're
We'll
gonna
see
get
you
out of
guys.
this.
This has been
Another episode.
an hour and a half of your life.
Thank you
It
guys
has
for
been.
wasting time with us. We enjoy it. Ready? One.
We love you guys.
We started out from Burma, sunny August morning. There was just the 4 of us against the Matterhorn. There was Albert the Australian and John the Irishman. Me and Bill from Britain, mad dogs in the sun. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. And I tried and I died to climb the Matterhorn, that mighty Matterhorn. 2 miles off, we lost John and the rations fell below. Me and Al were lying in an avalanche of snow. Now here I am alone and I know I cannot stop. 2 more yards in front of me before I reach the top. Now here I am a-dying upon the Matterhorn. Not a thing for me to lie in, or a thing to keep me warm. And the Queen would surely knight me if I could just get down. But it's closer here to heaven than it is back to the ground. Sorry, That's the way he does it. Matterhorn, Matterhorn. Midnight time, come Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn.
You guys want to play fast today?
I liked it. All right, guys, thank you so much for being with us. That was Shop Talk. We'll be around tomorrow.
See you
New Guitar
tomorrow.
Thursday.
We got new
I have a
things.
secret guitar I may show you guys tomorrow that is from Boucher. That is top secret. That we got early renditions of. I'm looking forward to it. I may open that up tomorrow and kind of talk about it a little bit before we start our assessments.
Cool. I'm gonna ask what that is after the live stream. I get insider knowledge.
Hey, I want to be sincere and say I love you guys.
Oh my gosh.
You know what, guys?
Not anybody in this room, like you guys.
The people who are watching.
Guys,
yeah,
did you notice
yeah.
that Shu didn't show up today?
She did
She
not.
was not here.
Ah.
Dang.
What was it?
Guys, she was dead.
I knew
We
something.
haven't done Jingle
Something
Bells.
was missing. Yeah, I think that maybe that just threw off the vibe. What happened?
That's why it was so
Man.
chaotic today.
That's why it was so chaotic.
All right, thank you guys so
did.
much. We'll see you again.
Thanks, Alex.
very
Thanks, Andy.
soon.
Very
thanks,
much.
Vince, thanks, guitars. Thanks, Shovel.
Thank you
thanks,
guys for
Jamie,
watching.
Thanks, Casey. Thanks.
Watch out for all the. If you're interested in any of these awesome instruments or just want to read their, specs,
Thanks, Carol.
they will be online shortly.
Thanks.
Thank you guys
Thanks,
so much for
everybody.
joining us.
Bye now.
Please
Goodbye.
watch New Guitar Thursday.
I love you. Bye.
You guys have
Goodbye.
an outro
Bye.
recorded?
Goodbye.
I don't
Good
have an
love
outro.
You. Good
Thank
love
you for watching the Shop Talk.
Going.
It's
Gone!
gone.
Yeah,
I
we're
got
out.
all those baseball sound effects. We didn't use any of them.
I got them in there.